And welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Kathryn Mademann, and today we are interested to meet Todd and Frederick from La Bodega Band.
Yes.
Awesome. I mean, off camera, we're talking a little bit about their style of music, but more importantly, you guys just cut a record.
Yes.
So
AOS
let's get
Volume
into
2.
it. Where do you want to begin?
AOS Volume 2 is the album. We released AOS Volume 1, that was our first album, and it was kind of the idea, we both grew up on hip hop, so the idea of sampling, AOS stands for the art of sampling. So we took a lot of samples and kind of recreated them, replayed them, and put them together in our own style, in our own fashion, so.
And this is a full album.
Yes, full album, 15 tracks.
That's a lot of work in process.
Yeah. We make a lot of music, so.
And it will be available everywhere there's music streaming, so Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, iTunes, TikTok.
Okay, so if somebody's interested in finding out, they just Google you now and it'll come up, or
Yes.
anything
Yes,
in
La
particular?
Bodega Man, yes. It drops on June 20th, the summer solstice.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yeah, we chose the longest day of the year because you need all that time to digest the new La Bodega album.
Really? So you do a lot of the vocals?
Yes.
And you play guitar?
Yes.
And what would be sort of the inspirations for your music? I mean, everybody has a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And what's your story?
I grew up in the church, but I've always been a big fan of music and all types of music. So I grew up mainly on gospel, but then as I kind of branched out and grew older, then hip hop kind of grabbed me. And then from there, the soul classics and then the rock classics that they sampled. So I was introduced to the classics through sampling. And so this is what we tried to do with the album AOS Volume 2, is try to reintroduce some of the classic songs through sampling.
Interesting. What classic songs are we talking about?
We've sampled some gems, actually. We have a sample from Gregory Abbott's Shake You Down. It's a soul classic. We have a rock and roll sample from Rolling Stones, Beast of Burden. Right?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, we have some soul samples, some hip hop samples. So, yeah, a little bit of everything. We sampled some Tweet, things that aren't really mainstream that we want to kind of introduce the people to.
Now, do you play locally? Are you here?
Yes.
So where can we find you to hear you in real time?
So let's see, him and I, we're performing every Sunday at the Boathouse, from Skull Creek Boathouse, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We perform every Monday at Beach Market right outside Flatbread in Toro. That is 6:30 to 9:30. Every Tuesday at the Dunes House in Palmetto Dunes from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And then we got two special shows this summer that we're bringing the full band. And that is July 16th at the Tiki Hut. It's a Friday. It's a day show, 1 to 5. And then we're doing August 7th at Black Marlin from 6 to 10. That's a Saturday. So that'll be, like I said, a full band ensemble.
You guys are busy musicians.
Yes, very busy. We love what we do, and we're blessed to be in a place where we can do it sustainably.
Then that's something to say. So what's the inspiration by? Let's just step back for 1 second. Have you been playing an instrument for all your life type of thing? Is that something that's...
I didn't get my guitar until high school. And my background is rock and roll is why I wanted to get the guitar, AC/DC, Zeppelin, Floyd, Black Sabbath.
Right.
But as I, like him, as I branched out, really had a love for hip hop. That's where he and I connected.
Yeah.
And then I started even digging and finding all the old samples that those hip hop guys took. And now I love all that old funk now and stuff. So.
Yeah.
How awesome. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us. This is the band,
La Bodega.
La Bodega.
La Bodega Man is the handle.
And Todd and Frederick, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, Kathryn.
And we'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.